Hey everyone, this is Sam. In today's video, I'll be doing a review on the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 Wave 3 Knuckles. This is a figure I've been wanting for quite some time now. Finally was able to get it. They had it at GameStop. They only had one though. So as you can see right here, it's $15 for pro members, $14.24 for, $15 if you're not a pro member and $14.24 if you are a pro member. Barely anything off. Doesn't make the slightest difference, but yeah. Obviously, the first thing you're going to notice is he has fire around his fists or around his knuckles. Those are removable. I was really excited. This figure stuck out to me. Other than Super Shadow, this was the one that stuck out to me, the one I wanted to get the most. At my local GameStop, or my only one, I live in a really small town. The guy that I was talking to, his name is Ben, said that the figures were in transit. There was 2 Super Shadows, and then I talked to the manager. I went back. That was yesterday. I went back today, and the manager was there, and then he said that they should be there this Wednesday. I didn't want to wait, so I got the Amy figure that is part of the Espio wave, and this Knuckles. Then it says 22 points of articulation, and then all that good stuff. Really cool pose there, so let's open this guy up. Alright, so it has that new toy smell, which I absolutely love. Probably because of the fire effects, and you can see they're in the shape of his knuckles, which looks really cool. And you can recreate that scene where he's gliding, and I thought that was really cool. So there is literally no difference whatsoever between these two. So this is the Knuckles that was part of Wave 2 for the Sonic 3 movie wave line of figures. I wrote my name Sam down there because I like doing that with my toys. Probably going to do the same to this Knuckles here in a little bit. So again, no difference at all. You can pop off the fist effects and give it to this Knuckles, so you won't have a problem with that at all. But here, this is what I want to do, and the joints do seem very tight, which is always a good sign. Let me make it look like he's gliding at least. Or oh my gosh, that is such a freaking awesome Bad Ace design. I absolutely love that. So like, I wish the legs can go a lot more back more, but I don't see how they'd be able to do that. But anyway, so this is what he looks like, or in the show, how he's gliding, coming in like that. I think that is very cool. That's very awesome that they decided to do that. So I would consider this almost like a Knuckles series figure. When they were doing the figures, I was really hoping they were going to give Knuckles his classic cowboy hat, and they didn't. I don't know. Maybe like in the future they can do that. I would really love them to, but it's not that likely. Anyway, so here's a better look at the fire effects. I don't want to take these off, though. I know you can. I just don't want to try right now. You can see how it's translucent, and then it's actually painted, and it gives that really cool fire effect. That's probably why it smells so much like plastic when you take it out of the box. Very cool. Again, like make it look like he's doing that scene from the Knuckles series where he's literally coming in hot. Like that. So that's very cool. This guy does have 22 points of articulation, which that's awesome. I do like that a lot. I really have nothing else to say about this guy, only positive things. But very psyched and happy that I was finally able to get this guy. Obviously, like I said, the only difference I can see between this one is obviously no hand blast effects or hand fire effects. And the white is more better on here than it is on this one, as you can kind of tell on camera. But again, 10 out of 10 figure. I don't have any problems with it. So here's a front view, side view, back view, another side view, top view, and bottom view. So if you see this figure and want to get it, I recommend getting it. I do like this figure, but $15 is enough. I feel like these guys should be priced at like at least $11 each. I'm not a cheapskate when it comes to toys, obviously. Like, you guys know that with how many toys I review on here. But like scalping this on eBay. Like, come on, guys, seriously, like 30 something, 40 something dollars. I remember when the Shadow figure came out. Do not get me started on how expensive that figure was. Like $700, and that was when they were barely coming out. And that was around August of 2024 where these figures were finally starting to hit. But again, I do give this guy a 10 out of 10. Nothing wrong with him. Like with my Knuckles figures, I haven't like the tip of his nose is colored black all the way. Everything's perfectly fine with that. His arms, the joints in his elbows and in his legs are completely fine. Perfect figure. I just wish you could move the head back and forth. I know you can't, because how really would you do that? Because it's made out of hard plastic. You can turn it, but you do have to like put one dread behind the front of the arm and back of it. Like, you guys know what I mean. But again, I do give this figure a 10 out of 10. I don't have any problems with it at all. I would say this Knuckles is a lot better than the Wave 2 one. There's 3 different ways you can get the 5-inch figure. Getting this guy single release without the fire effects, that is part of Wave 2. Wave 3 with the fire effects, as this one that you guys are seeing right now. And then the first one that came out was the one in the 4-pack with the light up Shadow and Sonic. Then with the Knuckles and Tails figure, those are pretty cool. The price has gone up. I think the price is still the same, $55 on Target.com. That one has been in so much high demand. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Again, I got this from GameStop for about $15. I do like the articulation. I feel like this guy has the perfect amount of articulation. I don't think anything needs to be taken away or added. Like, I feel like for like Sonic movie figures, 5 inches is perfect. It'd be something else though, in a good way, if they were like 7 or 8 inches. But I would say those would probably have to go up to like at least $25 or $30 each. Yeah, so comment what you guys think of this review. Comment what you think of the figure as a whole. What do you guys collect? Do you collect... I remember I used to be a huge Lego nerd. I've always collected Sonic figures and always preferred Sonic figures, TMNT figures, and Marvel Legends. But Legos are something special, but I feel like I just don't have that spark or motivation to collect Legos the way I used to. It's not even that they're expensive. It's just, I don't know why. Like, I remember 2016, 17, 18, 19. Especially 2017 and 18. I freaking loved Legos. I'd say my favorite Spider-Man set was probably the Spider-Man Homecoming Vulture set. The way like the wings were built, I thought everything was one piece to the wings, like the one tile looking part. But yeah, anyway, I know I'm getting off topic here, guys. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This was a fun review. Again, I would say I give this figure a 10 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you want to get this, get it. If you don't want to get it, then don't. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.